AITA for asking my fiance to sign a prenup, which ended up kind of breaking her. This is a little long. Please do read and let me know what you think. So my fiance and I have been together for 2.5 years, and we got engaged 2 months ago. She's absolutely amazing, and I don't want to spend a minute away from her. She's everything that I've wanted and needed. She comes from a middle-class family, and both my parents comes from wealthy families, and we've had a comfortable life growing up. I've spent the last 12 years after junior college to become a doctor like my parents, and of course my parents have quite a bit of money and property which my younger sister and I will inherit. My mother brought up the prenup first, and I thought it was fine and I would talk to my fiancé first, but we had lunch 3 weeks ago at my parents' house, and while we were relaxing in the den, my family lawyer walks in and pretty much just hands over the papers to my father, and they start talking to her. I stop my father and tell him that I need to talk to her by myself, and this is not the right time or way to do this. My mother starts acting passive-aggressive, and it's turning into an argument. My sweet fiancé interrupts us and says she'll sign it. She also thinks with how society is currently, my parents are just watching out for me, and I was anyways going to ask her to sign one eventually. Yes, I was, but not this way. She has never shown interest in my money. She doesn't make as much as I do, but she's good at her job and enjoys it. When I gift her something expensive, which is usually on her birthdays, I've seen her act like it's some sort of burden almost. I got her a designer bag which she has still kept in the box at the back of her closet. She only wears the jewelry when it's a special occasion. When it's simple stuff, I think she's a bit more overjoyed. She puts in a lot of work for my gifts, and all of them are so thoughtful. I really love her. But ever since we came back from my parents' place, she's been quiet. I have apologized continuously, but she says there's nothing to apologize for. There's still breakfast and packed lunch for me in the morning. I come home to a hot meal, and she's usually up waiting since I come back pretty late. When we're in bed, I tell her about my day just to have a conversation with her, and if I tell her I was standing 6 hours during a surgery, she'll immediately start massaging my feet. I can't see that beautiful glow on her face anymore. I thought it was best if we had a talk last night, so I told her not to cook. I'd leave work early, get takeout, and come home. When we were eating, I started apologizing again for how things came about, how my parents were wrong to do so, and that I've been speaking to my mom and how I think she should apologize to her. She starts tearing up and asks me if she's ever made me feel like she's wanted me only for my money. I tell her absolutely not. I know she loves me with the way she cares and treats me. I told her nothing would happen to us. We're meant for each other. I'm nothing without her, and the prenup is just a piece of paper. She still looked sad and asked if we could have a long engagement. We were to get married in Feb 24, but she wants to push for another year or year and a half. I want to marry her right now, and I don't know what to do to make things better.